Hi everyone, my name is Fat Magic. This is my card flourish video for YouTube, the first one. I'm going to show you a couple of card shoots. This is a way to shoot cards during a trick. Just have a little fun with it, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to go right into it. So this one is called the nail shoot. I honestly don't actually know what the name of this one is called, but I just call it the nail shoot because you use your fingernail to shoot the cards. Basically, you just take it and like that. Oh, so what you do is you just hold the cards, um, almost like you're going to do a false cut, but you just use your middle finger and your thumb on the bottom, and you just barely hold the cards on the corners. I'm talking just barely. You just have to hold them in place. Then you take the index finger and you pull down with just your fingernail. Okay? And I just kind of did it because it happens on its own. When you pull down too much, it's going to just want to shoot out from underneath your fingernail. You just let go with your finger altogether, it just kind of shoots out. So again, you just pull down with your finger until it wants to go away, and then it shoots out on its own. It's hard to hold like that and shoot, but you just take and you catch it. So again, you just pull down with your fingernail until it wants to fly away. That's pretty much how you do the nail shoot. Long distance shooter is a card shoot that I don't use very often, but it is one of my favorites. The reason I don't use it very often is it's kind of hard to learn and it's hard to get back into the swing of things, so to speak, and also because of the name, it shoots your card quite a distance. Basically, what you do is you just take and fling a card, and there you go. Ooh, just like that. Now, how you do this is actually kind of simple as an idea, but it's not really that simple of a flourish. I guess I got it. There's anyway, what you do here is you're just going to hold the deck in kind of a diamond claw formation. You're going to start with the index finger and the ring finger on the long sides of the pack, and the middle finger and the thumb on the short sides of the pack. When you get into shooting formation, you hold it on the side, and you're going to pull the fingers up, all the fingers up to these corners and this top part, just like this. And you're going to put your fingers on like, as far over the pack as possible without hurting your hand, basically. Okay. Then you're going to pull your thumb in on the back here. You're going to pull your thumb in and put it, I don't know, about on this little insignia here of this little whatever the hell angel that thing that is. So basically, you're going to put it right about there, and then when you're ready to shoot, you're going to pull over to the other insignia and push straight up. Oh, I should show that again. I'm sorry. You pull over to the other insignia and push up, rotating off of your finger. Okay? And the reason why you do that is because then you can really get some good distance out of it. And you just pull straight up really fast and shoot off your finger and let go of it almost immediately with your thumb. If you don't, you're going to do a lot of that, which is annoying and looks like crap. So you just, oops, that's a really bad example. You just take and throw a card up, and then when you do this, at first, the cards are going to shoot across the room, probably, the first couple times that you get it right. That's okay. That's what's supposed to happen. When you get really good at it, you can actually get used to shooting the cards in a shorter fashion. Basically, you kind of learn how to angle it like this almost, thus shooting the cards up and around and right into your hand without having to like reach way away for it. So that's long distance shooter. Again, it just takes a lot of practice. Just master the grip. That's all you got to do. And then master the little slide move with the push-up. And once you have that down, again, just practice, practice, practice. A few weeks of practicing, and you should be able to just do this whenever you want to, kind of impromptu. So the last card shoot is called Flick. I didn't even know that this card shoot had a name, or that this flourish had a name, until about 2 months, about a month and a half ago, when my friend bought the trilogy by Dan and Dave Buck, and then some or something like that. I don't know. I haven't watched it, but apparently this is on there, and apparently he does it exactly the same way I've done it for the last couple of years. But I learned it from a friend who learned it from a friend who learned it from a friend. It's not really a flourish, it's just something that's kind of fun to do. And I'm going to show you what it does. Basically, you just take a card and you flick it up in the air. Now, how you do this is actually pretty simple. You just take a card. Well, first let's get the hand mannerisms down. You're going to kind of make a cross with your index finger behind your thumb, almost to the point where you can't reach any further. Okay? So what you're going to do then is you're just going to, if you notice, your finger isn't really touching, the index finger should not be touching your fingernail on your thumb at all. Okay? You should still be able to rotate your thumb all the way down. When you flick your fingernail, flick really hard. Push up on your thumb and push down on your finger, and then flick your finger off of your thumb. I don't know if you can hear that, but you should be able to hear it when you do it pretty loud that you're flicking it. Almost kind of like the noise that it makes before you snap. Before this finger hits your skin on your thumb right here, it's that kind of same noise. It's really, you just gotta push really hard. Then, when you're like this, insert a card to about the tip of the nail on your thumb. So put it on the card like this. Again, about to the tip of the nail. Put your finger on top of that, and then just do that flip. And almost always it'll come directly back into your hand. And the easiest way that I learned how to do it was I just closed my eyes and flicked it a couple times and tried to catch it. It's actually easier than it seems. Oops, that was a bad example. So, you just close your eyes, kind of put your head up, because then you can kind of, I don't know why, it just makes it easier to feel. But yeah, just flip it and just learn to catch it. It's really simple. Catching it with the hand that has the deck is kind of cool. It's kind of impressive. So, that's flick. It's really simple. It's really fun to do. I don't usually use it in tricks. I just kind of use it. I just have fun with it. When I'm bored, I just take some cards and flip them. So, this is the end of my first Card Flourish YouTube video, specifically card shoots. I just wanted to add one little side note. Make sure that you practice them a lot before trying them out with your effects. One thing that you can do is you can use these to reveal cards. Like for instance, Chris Angel does the one trick where, here watch. Try to see one card from the pack, but not this card it's off of, it's too obvious. You just take and, you see one? No, I'm trying again just to make sure. You see one? Okay. And then what he does is he takes and he'll do the nail flick. So he'll take and basically, I'm not going to explain how to do that trick, but he does the nail flick to reveal that this is the card that you saw. And I don't think I did that right. I know I did the nail flick wrong, unfortunately. But the card shoots can be done effectively to kind of upstage your own performance and keeps them guessing. Like they focus on that more than, well, wait, how did he do that other part? Just kind of a good misdirection. But anyway, if you guys have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave them in a comment. Feel free to subscribe so that you can get the rest of my YouTube Flourish tutorial videos. And if you have any other questions, I'm always open for comments. Thank you very much.